Peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind here with another update video. It is April of 2024. How is it that we've gotten here already? so, this update video was originally going to be a little bit longer, but at the last minute, I decided to scrap a certain plan that I was going to do just in the interest of quality. So, actually, this is going to be a little bit shorter than I originally thought it's going to be. Um, First off, let's talk about what's going to be going on with YouTube. Since this is on YouTube, um, playthroughs are going to resume. I have taken the last 2.5 weeks off for my birthday, and I'm now coming back. So the episodes for Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy VII Remake will be resuming. There might still be a break in Final Fantasy VII Remake, however, because I still need to stream the game again, so I have more content to edit. But I do have enough for, I believe, one or two more episodes. So you should be getting that probably this week. Other than that, Assassin's Creed will resume once again. First returning episode will be later on today. I will say it's actually going to be a little tiny bit different at the end, just simply because the footage I recorded for the episode was too long. So I decided to break it up into two episodes. So there's no introduction in the next video, and there's no outgoing spiel at the end of this episode that's going to come out today. But other than that, episodes will resume. I have enough footage for at least 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks of gameplay, so those should be coming out no problem. If anything changes, obviously sometimes things happen and I'm not able to get things done. So as I've been saying, the schedule for these videos is always mostly coming out when I say they're going to come out. Assassin's Creed being Monday and Thursdays at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. But stuff happens, so I'll try to let you know if something's gonna go wrong over on Twitter, X. But those videos are gonna resume. Um, Arcade Contender has been doing extremely well. The last episode that I made, which was the last video I put up before going on break, got over 1,000 views, which is really good for me. Thank you very much for watching. I was actually considering, this is one of the changes, I was considering breaking it down to maybe every other Saturday, but gotta keep a good thing going, right? So absolutely, I will continue to make Arcade Contender videos every Saturday at 12:30 Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. by the way. Cause yeah, holy crap, you guys seem to really like them now. So great. Speaking of fighting game content, Online Contender is going to return. I know I said I was going to bring it back, and then I only put up one video, and then that was it. And that was just leftover footage from the previous year that I hadn't turned into a video yet. So, the plan right now is, because I want that series to return, since I like playing fighting games. The plan right now is that I'll probably need to have a stream day where I play enough of a fighting game in order to get enough footage for that show. And I might just pre-record it, which I haven't done for for Online Contender in a long while. So I might be messing around with pre-recorded footage of online matches. And if not, then I'll always have just footage from streaming it. Speaking of streaming, this is the big thing that I kind of want to fix for this month. So, going away a little bit from YouTube, since I want to talk about this now, going over on Twitch. One quick thing. I know a lot of streamers right now are doing cross streams now because Twitch has loosened up their guidelines and allowing for cross streaming across multiple platforms, and a lot of people are streaming now on Twitch and YouTube. I am not going to do that because I can't. Most of my streams I use just the PlayStation 4 to do, and as a result, I can't do it because the PlayStation 5 doesn't have that capability. So I simply can't do that. It's the streams are going to stay on Twitch. However, if I am streaming a game that's not using the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox One, which I'll also say, then I'll see what I can do. Because I have done it in the past. I have restreamed. I haven't used it in a while. So I'll consider it in case I want to like do another one of my older playthroughs, such as Legend of K Anniversary, which I never finished, or Indigo Prophecy Remastered, another one I never finished. When I get back to those older playthroughs eventually, I don't see why not. Might as well stream on both. Um, Speaking of which, going off of that, the streams. This is what I want to talk about. Okay, so I have a hard time streaming. If you have been following my channel for a long time, you know that I cannot seem to maintain a schedule. And a big reason for that is because I have a really severe case of sleep apnea, and it messes with my schedule, to which I am constantly waking up and falling asleep during the day, at nights, at different times. My sleep schedule is constantly in rotation and getting and is just constantly screwed up. Um, Hell, even right now, I'm recording this at around midnight my time because I was asleep all day. So I learned something from actually a streamer that I follow that I think might work. And that is to say that I am going to give different times at different periods of the day that you can expect me to stream. What I'm going to do is I will stream at a adjusted schedule. I will try to let you know like the week before, or rather at the beginning of the week, of when I'm going to actually directly be streaming. But you will always have an idea because I'm just going to have set times throughout the day that you could expect me on Twitch. And if it's not at that one of those times, then it'll be at the other times. So what exactly does this all mean? My plan is to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, and occasionally on Saturdays at either 8 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Pacific time, or 9 p.m. Pacific time, depending on my sleep schedule. So essentially, I have a time for the morning, a time for the afternoon, and a time for the evening. If I say Tuesday I'm going to stream at 8 a.m. and I don't make it, then maybe I'll be there at 2. And if I don't make it there, then maybe I'll be there at 9. Or maybe if I don't make it at 8, but I tell you that I will be there at 9, then you can expect me at 9. I am hoping that by giving myself this kind of flexibility while still letting you know and having an idea of when you can expect me, you'll be able to catch my streams, and it'll allow me to kind of like plan and have some sort of schedule even when I can't have a schedule, if that makes sense. And I'm hoping by this that I'll be able to get into the swing of things with streaming, because it's the one thing that has kind of fallen behind, which I don't like, considering that this year I have been dedicating to playthroughs and getting them done. So that's like the big thing that I'm going to be trying to do this month, is to bring back streams at a regular consistency. Let's see what else. I'm looking at my little notes here that I have. Colorwind news and gossip is still ongoing. Those are fine. I am sort of contemplating maybe just combining gossip with news, just because I don't use it as much. And I don't always report on just like the hearsay and rumors that go on in the industry, just because I'm not able to report on everything. And usually when I do want to report on something, I'll typically pick the more solid, concrete facts of Colorwind news rather than the hearsay or rumors that I would put with Colorwind gossip. But as of right now, those are just staying the same and they're ongoing. They're just fine, so no changes there. Colorwind Reacts and Talks are also back and they're going just fine. The only real change to them is that I'm making them both YouTube focused, which Reacts has kind of been for a little while now, anyways, and Talks pretty much has to, for the fact that I have too much to say usually about the topics that I'm making, and making a minute to 3 minute video that's, aimed at TikTok is just not really feasible anymore because my videos are getting to 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and if I really tried, could be even longer. So, not that there won't be short versions of that you could probably find on TikTok, but it's going to be a primary YouTube focused video because it's more long form than it is short form at this point now. And then finally, I didn't do anything new last month because I knew I was probably not going to do a lot anyway because it was my birthday. The streams is really what I'm going to focus on in April. However, at some point, as you know, at the end of the day, streams are, I'm only really obligating myself to 2 days and giving myself an option of a third. So I'm going to have more time to just kind of like do other stuff. And so what I would like to work on next in terms of returning content is Colorwind history and Colorwind releases. Now, if you don't remember, Colorwind history was when I did videos originally on anniversaries of games and certain console releases and events. I stopped doing it because I wanted to revamp it into just being more about various facts about the video game industry from its past, and I still want to do that, and I'm going to try in earnest to get that kind of planned out and figured out by the end of this month. Less likely is Colorwind releases because I've still not been able to figure out a format that I can constantly or consistently do at a time. It's not going to be daily, can't do that. Weekly feels restrictive as well, but I don't know. That's something I might want to figure out, but I'm not going to promise anything for that. Finally, one thing that has been sort of an issue that I've been noticing as I've been doing the Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough and taking the stream footage and cutting it down is I am not putting out the footage for those playthroughs as fast as I could possibly be streaming them. So it's just been slowing things down. And this was actually going to be part of one of the big changes that I decided to go against. I was originally considering maybe just stopping the episodic episodes and just putting up VODs, but I decided against it because I like the quality and the more attention to detail that I put in the editing of those VODs, and then cutting them up and putting them into episodes that kind of tell a story and have a beginning and end, and takes out stuff that's unnecessary. Plus, I found a way with the PlayStation 5 to like record the footage as well as have it streamed, and then I use the recorded footage for the episodic episodes because it looks a lot better. So it's even in higher quality. So I like doing that. I like the higher quality, even if it's slower to be released. However, because of that, and because I wanted to get a lot of these playthroughs that I have started and everything done, I am considering doing more playthroughs. Right now, I'm doing just the 2 episodes a week. I am thinking maybe I can turn that into 3 episodes, similar to what I was doing at the end of last year. Or I could pick up one of the other ones that I haven't finished yet and start doing episodes for that. And then you would get more than one playthrough a day, most likely. Or maybe it could be Wednesdays and Saturdays. Okay? Because those are 2 days that I don't have any videos going up, with the exception of Arcade Contender. Maybe Wednesday and Sunday then. But I am contemplating that just because I wanted to get a lot of these playthroughs done. Another reason why I'm also thinking that is actually not in service to getting old playthroughs done, but actually new ones, because the success of the recent like Arcade Contender videos has got me thinking that I really should be doing something that at least throws a bone to like more recent trends in the video game industry. I am focusing on backlogging things, backlogging playthroughs right now, getting rid of the ones I haven't finished yet, finishing them. But maybe I should at the very least have something that's brand new on the channel, because people are going to be searching for it, and that'll be good for the health of the channel. So that's part of the reason why I want to bring back Online Contender, because I'll tell you right now, if I am going to be doing episodes, it'll probably be on Tekken 8. Right now, it's the only brand new game this year I've bought, and that would probably be good for the channel because people are still playing Tekken 8. So I could do that. But it will also probably benefit the channel for me to do just a straight up playthrough of a brand new game. The new Prince of Persia one interests me. Um, there are new releases coming out later on. Some like the one that comes to mind, especially this month, is Stellar Blade. But I saw some stuff about it, and it's yet another Souls like, and I might make a couple of talks about that because I'm kind of getting tired of all these Souls likes. But regardless of what game I might choose, I might start a new playthrough, yet another one, just because it would be good for the channel to have that. Or maybe bring back Colorwind Plays or Colorwind Tries eventually, so that I can at least just do a one-off on that, and that can help the channel. But that's pretty much what I'm thinking about right now. Out of the three things that I just told you, of new things coming back, which is Colorwind History, Colorwind Releases, and a new playthrough, a third playthrough to be beside the two that I'm doing right now. Right now, the priority is History, and then possibly playthroughs, and then releases last, just because releases I still have really not figured out. But that's what the state of the channel is looking like right now. New content will be coming up with the Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy VII Remake videos real soon. Might be one episode or two that I miss with Final Fantasy again, just because I gotta stream more of it. But yeah, things are going on. I'm happy with the growth that we're having right now. We're almost to 200 subs, which it's taken me way too long to get here, but I'll take it. It's happening now, and I'm happy with it. I've been able to be consistent for the most part, other than the break I took with the Let's Play content, and news has been going good. The format that I decided to stick with is helping. Of course, if you have any feedback that you want to give me, and you think maybe something would be better off, please let me know. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this channel update. Thank you very much for watching. Peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind out.